Hello everybody. This video is a follow-up video as I promised when I posted the first video on growth strategies that can be used by businesses in different sectors, in different industries, in different countries, in different economies. But it's just strategies that are used by businesses for them to be able to achieve an objective to grow and enjoy the benefits that comes with growth. For example, when you grow, you may enjoy market power. When you grow, you may enjoy increased profits. When you enjoy, you might, enjoy, cost saving benefits and many other benefits that comes with growth. So I did a video on, organic growth, which is growth that comes internally. And as a follow-up video, I'm doing a video on growth that comes with tapping into the external environment, and that is the strategy of using mergers and acquisitions, which I'm going to use, which I'm going to call M&A in this video. So what are M&As? M&As are strategies that can be used by companies when they acquire other entities, be it competitors, be it suppliers, so that you can consolidate power in that market, or in short, so that you can be able to grow. So this is a strategy that is preferred by many entities in business in different industries, mainly because it necessitates faster growth, and also it brings diversity in terms of investments, and that can be a good risk sharing strategy. But implementing this idea can also come with high risk challenges, because it requires a lot of money, and there are many aspects that are involved, in bringing two entities together. You can have issues to do with culture, you can have to do with regulations. If the government in that specific country thinks that probably the coming together of these two entities may be a problem for the customers, because maybe it can create a monopoly. So it may bring in different types of challenges as far as the rules and laws are concerned. So what characterizes M&A? So like I said in the beginning of the video, this is an external focus where you're looking to grow by acquiring or merging with another entity, and in doing so, you can then bring in new customers that you could not attract when you were alone, and that can also help you to be able to acquire more assets that can help you to be able to improve your productivity. That can also assist you to be able to have the capacity to be able to develop new products, and also tap into these skills of the acquired firm in terms of technologies, in terms of innovation and things like that. And also, besides the fact that when you are using M&A as a strategy for growth, and you are looking at, it's an external strategy, because you are using things that are beyond your control to be able to initiate growth. Apart from that, M&A also initiate faster growth. So can you imagine that you were a $1 billion entity, and you acquire another entity that is struggling or that is still small but with a lot of potential, and merging those two after 4 or 5 years, you become a $4 billion economy. So that can be done because of these benefits that comes with tapping into the external environment of your own entity. But like I said initially, it is also a very high risk strategy because of the financing that is needed, or because of integrating two entities with different cultures. In other entity maybe coming to work at 8 a.m. without a problem. In other companies maybe coming to work at 10 a.m. without a problem. So when you bring those people who are working in different cultures, that can be a problem to adjust, and all that. Also, another aspect about the M&A strategy is that the moment you bring two entities to become one, that creates dominance. So that necessitates increase in terms of market power, and if you have been following business, you understand the benefit that comes with increasing market power. So you can be a cost leader. You can be you can enjoy competitive advantage in terms of your size. You can invest in research. You can be more innovative because you've got the budget to do that. You're bigger. So and many other benefits that comes with an increase in market power. So what are different types of M&A that can be tapped into by businesses? So we have what we call horizontal mergers, which is a merger of two entities that are in the same industry. And the best way to explain horizontal mergers is that this could be competitors, people who are competing with each other. And if you are to give an example, to say these are banks. So if you have different banks in a country and one bank acquires the other, if the other bank was commanding 10% of the market share and the other one was commanding 30% of the market share, it means automatically by the day they agree to acquire each other, it's that single bank that has grown by 5%, or has added 10% into its own market share, and if it had 30%, now it is 40%. So that is huge, and that is so much control in terms of dominance in a certain market. We also have vertical mergers where, let's say, a manufacturer acquires a supplier. If you are to go back, let's say, to the banking example that I gave you in the other presentation. So if a baker acquires a farmer, so you are acquiring your supplier of wheat, or if a bakery acquires a miller, somebody who was producing flour, and the bakery acquires that. So you are now in control of your supplies, you are now in control of your inputs. You can then increase productivity from your supply side, and that can allow you to be able to reduce costs. And when you reduce costs, that can help you to be able now to increase profitability, and which is what every entity wants. But we also have what we call conglomerates. Conglomerates is when an entity acquires another entity that is in a different industry, in a different market. And that is normally done just to try and diversify a market so that we can reduce risk in the event that, so if you take, for example, the times of COVID-19, we had industries that were regarded as essential service, and we have industries that were regarded as non-essential services. So imagine if you were in the non-essential services during the COVID-19 period, it means you'll be sitting at home losing money. But if you had one in the essential service and one in the non-essential service, yes, you are operating below your capacity, but at least you know that there's some revenues coming into the business. So that is what is done normally when you are dealing with conglomerates. So what are the benefits? But I think I've emphasized the benefits in the previous slides. So it helps you to be able to grow faster, rapid growth, giving you access to new markets, new customers, new technologies, new innovation. You can also be able to enjoy cost efficiencies, because now you are able to control your suppliers, and that if the supplier was putting a markup, now you don't put a markup because this is you supplying yourself, and that can be able to be a game changer in terms of reducing your costs. And costs are a very important element in any business. Whoever was able to control their costs, reduce their costs, has got potential to be able to succeed. And lastly, benefits of M&A also comes in handy in terms of eliminating competition in the case of horizontal mergers. So somebody who, if you're investing so much into marketing because there's somebody who was competing closely with you and you acquire them, that can minimize the budget you are spending on marketing, and you can allocate that to other areas of your business, and then you can be able to succeed. But it also comes with potential risks, mostly because of the huge cost that comes with acquiring another firm. So that is number one. And and mostly that funding, those costs are mostly afforded through debt. So you borrow money to be able to finance a merger. If you fail in terms of that business, you're still owing your creditors, and that can be a very huge challenge. I've also spoken about the issue of culture in terms of bringing two different cultures together. That can be a very big challenge. And then on the event that the potential merger of two entities might stifle competition, the competition may come in and say and disapprove that measure, because if they feel that customers are going to be, disadvantaged. So it also comes with a lot of scrutiny from the regulatory side. There are also costs of integrating two businesses together. Time, training, retraining people, and all those things that can also come in as a hurdle for one who wants to use M&A as a strategy for growth, and also as a strategy to achieve increased market power or market share. So I don't want to make my videos very long, but I hope this has helped somebody to be able to, for their test, for their assignment, or for anything else that you'll be looking for this content from wherever you are from the world. So thank you for stopping by. See you on another topic. Thank you.